Cicerone. And so again, two character about the science, about the religion, about the belief. This two character is the only character that Bucchigire focus on. But the other parts of the plot, nothing. Its logic is, its logic is fucking dumb and suck. Like, it's trying to say that the past, the past story within the Sukito, which is the past backstory about his mother, and which is the past story about his mother, and that he killed. He himself got the chance to live on. That he killed his mother, and his personality changed forever, and that probably the effect of the sword or something. I don't understand the logic of this anime yet, but it's trying to say that Sukito got killed because Sukito personality changed forever because he killed his mother. That probably like got into the grip of the villain Mass Demon, and his personality slowly shift. I don't know about it, but like it's kind of playing the drama, weird drama, and his brothers just act like Ichiban Bushi just act like it's just natural stuff, which is kind of dumb, shit. He act like it was the natural stuff, and just shock the whole show. And then Ichiban Bushi just goes AG and killing the people, and just pull the drama of like Ichiban Bushi just killed the people that he was friends with for just like one episode, and trying to put the drama with it, which is kind of weird and so forced. It is really go in a way that doesn't care about the viewers at all. And Ichiban Boshi goes AG and drama and dumb shit going on, which is I don't know the point of it. It's just like so samurai itch drama in like your normal soap opera, which is contrary to the style and the same that I've said for the past few episodes, contrary to the ideas of like everyone in the shows, Rashomaru, everything in the show, science, religion, is really kind of serious and really deep shit, which is kind of sad because the story have good ideas to go on, but the planning in the department planning in the progression in the plot in the story isn't solid and flexible enough to surpass the limit of original anime, of the flexibility of the original anime, which Akudama Drive, which not Thunderbolt Fantasy, which Gurren Lagann, which Akudama Drive, which other original anime that has been this better, being flexible, being out of the world, being really weird, being pushes the real limits of the genre, and having the interesting style of the animation of the plotline does. This anime, if you're gonna do the original anime like this, go on adapting some of the like Sundame, the best manga ever, adapting the which is also having this the stylish either adapting the Sundame. Don't waste your time adapting this fuckers. Adapting the Seiki no Kong no Koi, adapting every manga ever that has not been adapted into the anime. If adapting the manga that has the the that is hidden gem and is the that has no that has the cheap license that have the that they wanted to be adapted but doesn't have the chances to adapting webtoon manga, adapting every independent that is good adapting every independent um, mangaka or from the foreign country or your own countries in your web board that is having some popularity and having decent story. That would be better than adapting Bucchigire animated. No one wants it. No one wanted to watch I ever. It's getting bad and it's slowly getting worse. I would say so. And so, like literally, the story has nothing either. Like it's about the in this episode about the Shinsengumi. Like that is your formulaic kind of stories, plotline stuff about the protecting your sister, protecting your family, Yaiba each, Kimetsu no Yaiba each kind of stuff, protecting your sister, having the friends, going into the deep basement of the villain and find out what is happening and so on and so forth, which is if you're gonna do this shitty original anime that has like seems like it has some style, seems like it has some world building, but um, just destroy it with just like killing the most probably the most interesting character in these in Bucchigire, which is the red hooded kind of stuff of the assassin Gale in episode 2 and ruin everything, and it's kind of fucked. And so if you're gonna do it like this, then just if you don't have the ideas, will not have nothing to do with the story, then you go adapt the manga, you go adapt everything, you or you spend your money hiring the director, the everyone, the anyone that have the money, that have the capability, that wants to express their ideas, that want to do the anime shows their talents and do it and shows their talents and do it instead of the current staff. And if you really don't know what to do, there's many ways that you could adapt the manga from that board. You could hiring the people that knows what they are doing if you have the budget, which I assume you had, because you like having this budget to do the animations, but you don't have the budget to do one of the most basics and cheapest things, which is writing. Like the writing, everyone could do it good, but it lacked in every fucking industry in the world. That about creative, that about like it lacked overall lack good writers or good thinker. But like yeah, it's kind of disappointment to see the original anime like this. Like I don't get me wrong, I don't hate the original anime. In fact, I'm really fascinated with the ideas of original anime. You see, in this season, I like the extreme hard really much. It a mixture between the uh, the sport and the sports and the idol stuff, which you could see it if like you could watch it in the seasons if you like. I really recommend it myself, even though no one watches it. You could see my review of my Unmailers account. Like you could really go into Extreme Heart and see the reviews. You know immediately which is my account of the Unmailers, of my Unmailers, and so on and so forth. Which you could guess it, and yeah, this anime is a disappointing, the most disappointing of the anime. It has kill character which doesn't compensate the lack of the characterizations of each of the member of the of the Shinsanumi, which is like bore. Like there's some normal character like Tokita. Basically, the Okitasoji is just a girl who crossed the races, as the introduction say. And there's some depth character like Sogen and Susuran, which is the most depth character in the whole shows, which I assume they have just those ideas of like science, of like the mechanical, of like lexical ideas and impressionistic ideas, but they don't have the ideas of like, but they don't have the ideas of the other character, which is there's some other depth character than Suzuran too. That is the uh Nikata, which is no. I don't remember his name. It's like this guy. This guy that I pointed here is the kind of depth character that he wanted to be the criminal to help a good people, which is kind of cliche. So the most interesting character would be these two, which is the Susuran, which I can't find a picture of, which is the Susuran and his friends. So again, these two have a different point of viewing the belief of the religion, the belief of the soul, the belief of the uh, everything in their life is different. Even though they are friends, they have different method in living. They have the soul. They so gain trust in soul, and Susuran trust in soul stuff. But Sogen is the person that doesn't like uh is like need to find the meanings to everything, which is I like the idea of Susuran more. But yeah, disappointing anime. I gave the score of this anime as the lower than so, which is bad and boring. That's it. All the analyses on the this anime.